Hello everyone, so the project is now completed. I can now quite easily take quite a lot of power at 12 volts from the car. So that's as simple as this. We've basically got the negative wire bolted on here and it's just threaded through like this, and the positive wire, I have 3D printed a cap for that. It's just bolted on like that. That goes in there like that, and then it goes through a 50 amp fuse. This is 16mm squared cable, so a DC converter on this in total is capable of supplying 2500 watts at 12 volts, which is a lot of power. So I reckon for yourself only ever take about 50 amps maximum from this. I wouldn't want to go any higher than that. So it just comes out here like this, and then I've sort of cut a bit out of the corner there so I can thread it in and try and get it sort of sitting as flat as I can. So that just goes in there like that. It sort of just sits there. I've just got that showing the voltage, the overall voltage of the electrical system. So the bike should be charging at full power just now, and sometimes what will happen is the range will go down. It doesn't always though, but when it is charging, if I was ever to run the charger, the time shown here will appear later and later the more power I draw, because it's not letting as much power go into the battery, and the range has just gone down a bit there. But the amount of power I'm drawing is probably only about 400 watts or so. To a massive battery like what this car's got, it's not going to do very much at all. And the overall voltage of the electrical system seems not too bad as well, because it's warmer. Now, the high voltage earlier, I've been doing tests before when it's colder, it's up above 15. That was worrying me because I was thinking that it could damage the electrical system in the car, and it doesn't seem to have done anything at all, so it probably won't be a problem. But we'll just have to see what happens when the winter comes around again. So we're drawing the full 40 amps just now, and I've had this running for quite a while before, and I've just checked all the connections, nothing's getting warm, so everything seems perfectly safe, and I've given it a good look over. So the voltage usually at that point is usually a lot higher than what it is throughout the rest of the electrical system. There must be some other voltage regulator somewhere, or it could be cable voltage drop. But also bear in mind, this charger, my particular one, reads the voltage slightly high anyway. So the charge percentage doesn't seem to be moving very much, because again the relative amount of power that's been consumed is very small compared to the capacity of the battery. But I only charge the bike when I'm driving the car anyway. I'll have the bike folded up in the back and attached to the charger, so I can just charge that as I'm driving, and I don't even need to charge it every day. I'll charge it every 2 days, then that's plenty for me getting back and forth to work from the charging point.